Hey, this is Everett, and a few months ago, I decided to finally start working on my health. See, this was me at 279 pounds. That's the biggest I've ever been. In fact, I got so big that I hadn't been able to get my wedding ring on in over 7 years. So I made some changes. I started eating better, I began moving, I removed the very few unhealthy habits, and I lost 30 pounds. See the difference? No? Well, of course you don't, because no one notices the first 30 pounds. Because here's the math. If you have to lose 100 pounds, like I do, then the first 30 pounds is only 30%. And people don't notice the first 30% of anything. Because all of this is a metaphor. I mean, if we want to start a business, then the first 30 pounds could be getting our business plan together. If we want to write a book, then the first 30 pounds could be just completing the outline. But there's even more to this sample, because so often when we make life changes, we expect, no, that's not true. We need people to notice. We need people to praise. We need them to be impressed by us. It's part of the prize, and it's sometimes the biggest part. And often if we don't get that attention, if our neighbor doesn't ask us about our business plan or how our novel is going, or even notice that we are now wearing the jeans we haven't been able to get into in 3 years, then what's the point? And that's pretty crazy when you think about it. I mean, you and I make changes for us and for the people we love, period. We shouldn't do it for attention. We shouldn't do it for social media likes. And if no one notices, it doesn't matter because it's not part of the deal. Now, I'm not preaching here. I'm reminding this all to myself because I've done it for years. But there was one incredibly cool thing about my literal first 30 pounds. Because after 7 years, I get to put back on my favorite piece of jewelry. And it fits great. I can now wear my wedding ring. I love you, Debbie.